Good evening guys, and welcome back to another Keeping Cows Moving video. This is one of the craziest feet I have ever trimmed, so stay tuned and we're going to show you something that gets a little bit gnarly. So stay tuned and you guys are going to get to see exactly what we do, exactly how we treat her, and you're going to get to see how she's doing after the procedure. So we're going to try and give you guys lots of follow-ups of this gal over the coming months, and fingers crossed you're going to see a huge improvement. So we're getting her ready and we are bovie bonding on a shoe because I know this cow is going to need it. You can see she's already got a clear issue coming in this hoof, but this is just the beginning of what turned out to be one of the craziest feet I've ever trimmed. Unfortunately, my knife sharpener packed up through the day, so I've had to make do with using an old knife, and it became not so easy to do, but the knife was super sharp. We just had to use a knife that was missing a tip, which for this trim actually ended up being a little bit easier. So stay tuned and let's see just how much comes away from this hoof. So this hoof was riddled in digital dermatitis. At the back of this heel you can see all the infection, and it is gonna keep tracking, and that has all been infected with digital dermatitis, and it's got into this issue and it has made it super nasty, and as you can see it's getting really gnarly. Unfortunately we're on this new shoot and I'm still getting used to a slightly different camera angle setup, so apologies for stepping in front of the camera every now and again. We're still getting used to exactly what we're going to do while we're using this machine, but I promise you on her recheck we are going to be well out of your way and giving you the perfect angle of an animal that's hopefully going to be doing much better. Now, I'm sure you guys can see a little bit of the red stuff here, but I can assure you that's not caused by us. That is caused by this infection, and as you can see now I'm spraying it up where this is all just raw underneath. So we are wrapping her with lots of salicylic acid, and this bandage is going to stay on for a few days, keeping that hoof nice and clean, because we want this girl to be well out of the dirt and to heal up. And salicylic acid is going to aid her healing process. And now, let's jump in and let's see her walk. I think this is the one, you know, that was bad at the top, that we were saying right, so we have given this cow about 20 minutes to relax and get used to that block, and now I'm going to try and find her and show you guys her walking and see if she's walking any better, which I really think she will be, as she should have. Now find that shoe, so see if we can find her. I think she's that one at the bottom there. So I'm just going to move a few of these girls out of the way, and then you guys will be able to see her walk and hopefully get a bit of an idea of how she's doing properly after treatment, because sometimes with an injury like that she was really struggling to walk before she came in. That little bit of extra time just to find her feet and find that shoe and realise that they don't need any weight on it at all. But there's one other one lying down. I was just making sure it wasn't her. But right, let me go get this cow up and let's see if she's walking any better now. Come on. So this is definitely the cow. Let's see how she's going now. Come on, baby. She's still not really sure about that shoe. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. She's still not hugely happy putting it to the floor, but that's just because she hasn't found the shoe yet. As you can see, she's now actually standing on it, which she wasn't doing before she came in, so she wasn't bearing any weight on it before she came in at all. But she's probably been like that now a few weeks, I would say. So it's going to take her a little bit of time to get used to that shoe. But I might just try and run out and have another look at her before we go, and hopefully you guys will see that she's looking much happier by the time you next see her. So as you guys can actually see now, compared to how she was when we were just stood over there, she's now standing on this shoe. So when she's walking, she is actually now fully standing, although she's still obviously very tender on this foot. She is now fully standing on this foot, and hopefully she's on her way to make a little bit of a recovery. But as you guys can see, she's still very much struggling. But fingers crossed, give her a few weeks and she will be like a different cow. So drop us a comment down below if you want to follow this girl's journey, and we will do our best to show you exactly how she goes over the next few weeks. Her number is 1879. So let's see how she goes.